Hi, I'm sitting here at Dr. Kjerrumgaard's place with Dr. Hema. This is his wife, and she's also a practitioner and professional of this Ayurvedic treatment in their place at Kjerrumgaard. And I have some questions for her also, as well as this Ayurvedic treatment and how they use it. So, welcome to you, Dr. Hema.
Thank you.
So, first of all, I would like you to ask this Ayurvedic treatment. What do you think it's good for?
Exactly, we cannot answer because Ayurveda is Ayurveda itself says Ayurveda is for a person who want to lead a life in which he want to live in the way he is made to live. So it's a lifestyle. It's helping people to understand why they are here and what they can do with this body. Because in Indian way they believe like it's a continuous process life. Okay? And as far as you go in this life, you go. And the body problems or the mind problems or your system problems should not block you from your traveling. You know, before reaching your destination, you should not fall down because your body is not well or something like that. If you believe in that, you try to apply Ayurveda in your life so that you can go without problems in this life as far as you can.
Yeah, okay.
So Ayurveda helps you in all aspects.
Okay. Yeah. So this treatment. You talk a lot. You work a lot about the women getting this treatment. How does it work in the female body? Why is it good for women?
Yeah, it's a good question because women are the part of this universe which hold offsprings, no? For a better next generation, each lady should have a very healthy body and mind also. So even a person, even before he is coming to this world, how he is coming to this world is decided by a female body. So each female body should understand, each one as a lady should understand how responsible she is. So she is going to make this world coming world. So in that aspect it helps a lot. So for keeping her health and to give her a better attitude towards life also and give her a better support in her problems.
Okay. So do you see, you treat men as well, both women and men, do you see a difference how they act on the treatment? Or is it
maybe it's my experience, but I will say women take it more deep in a way.
Okay.
And they are more open.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I see such women more, I don't know, because we cannot categorize like that. But I will say, because when you start an Ayurvedic treatment, you start to look into you more. And when people start to look into themselves, normally, from my experience, what I feel is men get more struggle when they see themselves. And they will shut down or they run away. They want to stop it. But for women, it's more and more exciting. They go more and more deep. They become more and more happy. Maybe because they know it or they are more close to themselves. I don't know, but this is from my experience. I would say.
So how do you see this difference when you treat the women? Can you see it in the treatment? They are starting to get another way, how they act and how they act to themselves, or do you see it when the treatment is finished?
Normally during the treatment, because we talk to them a lot during the treatment, how they are feeling and things like that. And also if the body resists or if the body become fear about these changes, we can see a lot of changes in their body. Physically it will come out, like a pain, like a suffocation, like so and so, with the treatment, fever, sometimes diarrhea, something like that. So each of these gives us some signs, what's happening inside. So from that we know, and we talk to them also how they are feeling like that. And most of them give us back feedbacks, even after the treatment also. After 2 months, 3 months like that, they write to us how they are feeling. So from all these things I am saying.
Do you see women come back every year, or how often they get this treatment?
Sure, that's very interesting, because women, when they leave the place, they always say, oh sure, I will keep all these things, I will come back, like that.
Yeah.
But they move away from it very often.
Yeah.
But with the men, I think when they come back more, they will take more time to accept, of course, okay? And mostly when they go maybe for years, we will not see them, but they will come back later.
Okay, yeah.
But what I analyze from this is they need more time to realize the change.
Yeah.
And women, when they realize the change very quickly, but they move away from that because they get involved in other things. As soon as they go back to their home, they find there's something else. They get completely involved in that.
Yeah.
They start to forget about what happened here. Or
Okay.
they move away from this.
Yeah.
But if after some years or some gap, when they realize, like, okay, the difference between this place and the other place where they are living now, they come back.
Okay. So do you think people can, what they learn here and during the treatment, they can use it when they come home, or how
Sure.
does it work?
Because here what happens is the Ayurvedic treatment is giving their body and their system, the whole system, not only their body, to open their normal channels. Okay, because we are all made with a very fine artwork. We have everything inside. Whatever we accumulate, whatever we create inside, if it is negative, we have channels to go out. The positive things, we have places to grow it inside. But in our normal life, what we do is we will block these channels, which are allowing the negative things to go out, and which are nourishing parts also we block, because we want to make it into a shape that the society want it to be.
Yeah.
But the Ayurveda, what it makes is, it will open up our natural channels. So once the body, the system feels, okay, this is how I have to work. Later, even if we give it another advices, another messages and things, behind that it will always keep telling us, no, I'm not like this, I'm happy in the other shape.
Yeah, okay.
So this message will come up. It will give you flashes sometimes in between. It depends upon whether the person is allowing himself to take that message.
Yeah.
And there are moments in our life when we are open for that. It comes in everybody's life.
Yeah.
And that moment, if we catch it, we will come back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so
Sometimes we don't allow it. Okay, then it is maybe not in this life.
no, that's right. Yeah, okay. So
But mostly we will take it.
Yeah.
That's how we are all made.
yeah,
Because
okay.
nature is like that.
Yeah. So it's a lot about being open yourself, and if you see that, you can feel how it's gonna be
Sure,
in your
that's it.
Okay. So do you think that people with some specific diseases or something come here to get this treatment to cure it? Yeah.
We have, I cannot say some special disease like that. We have a variety, a wide range of people, because we have arthritic patients, mostly with self-developing diseases like autoimmune diseases, in which they get less help in the other places. I think they think about alternative medicines when they are coming. But along with that, infections are there. Lot of infectious diseases, they also come. Nervous disorders, they come, and restlessness, like that. Nervous disorders, everything comes then.
So it's a lot when people maybe get medication at home and they see that it doesn't help, they will come to you and try something else.
Even if it is helping also, as a promoter, maybe we can, for example, those who are taking chemotherapy, along with that, they can do panchakarma, because with chemotherapy the body is going down and all the cells are. And with panchakarma, we can nourish the positive, with good cells inside, and it is helping. And it is helping with the diabetic patients. They feel very tired. They can take something to control their sugar level, but the body feels so much tired, and things. Ayurveda helps to bring it up.
Yeah.
With cholesterol patients also, they will be taking the other medicine along with that also. This medicine is taking.
Yeah.
Slowly we can even cut down the chemical medicine and we can use only herbs.
Yeah.
Like that.
So it's different from person to person how they're gonna react, and maybe they can cut the medicine totally off. Yeah.
Because we cannot say them after 1 month this will happen, after 2 months this will happen. That timing is not possible.
No.
Because it's quite individual how they are reacting.
Yeah.
But we can say like at least they are going to worse and worse and worse condition. Maybe we can stop there. Even if we cannot bring them to normal, but we can keep them at that position, not being to worse. There we can help.
Yeah. So it's a lot about how it's gonna influence the person and how it's gonna open your body and your mind. But do you think it also, you see people get the treatment that the ability to love themselves and others can improve when you get this treatment?
I mean, it's true with all medicines or whatever you do. You know, in your every action, in your every karma, I think it is true. Because with each experience, you can either learn or you can just neglect it.
Yeah.
But here what happens is when we are doing Ayurveda, what happens is we feel ourselves more. You don't have to do anything by effort. It's happening inside only when you are in contact with the medicines. So our inside, everybody's inside is pure love. So when we really start to feel ourselves, we start to love ourselves more. Then we start to love others also.
Yeah, that's right.
So you start to change, then everybody around you start to change, your life start to change.
Yeah, so you see how people really it can influence the person in that way. Yeah.
Yeah, it influences the society also in that way.
Yeah, that's right.
Not only your family, but people around, where you work also.
Yeah.
Because your attitude changes.
Yeah.
And then when we become more relaxed, others also become more relaxed.
Yeah, they influence each other.
Because we are reflecting, no?
Yeah.
When we are more tense, we reflect more tension. So they also become more tense. So when we are after the treatment, we are more relaxed because we know ourselves more. So things become easier.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Okay, I think I have. You have been around everything of it that I want to ask you about.
Okay.
So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.